Welcome back, Mahula fans and Mahula friends, to the Mahula Brothers Incorporated YouTube channel and Mahula Brothers Incorporated Interstellar Rift multiplayer server. Today we take a look at Mr. Bean's, well, that's his handle on Steam, Mr. Bean's creation or replica of the Firefly class, specifically for us who know it as Serenity. Of course, it's not exactly proportional. It is a replica. It's, I'd have to say it's very nice for what it is and what the game allows you to do. Definitely would have fleshed it out a little bit more, where that, I probably would have made the back a little bit bigger, but I don't know, maybe that's just me and remembering how the ship was. But it's been probably about almost a year since the last time I watched the episode, so I gotta watch a couple of my favorite ones. So, in Interstellar Rift, as you remember, on the server, we've checked out a couple of the ships. Only in games like this will you ever be able to cross universes with Star Trek Borg. As you can see up there in the top left, that's Brother Topon, Brother Bob's perpetual motion cube, where that it is completely solar powered. Yes, completely solar powered. And on the Serenity, as you can see, has a couple of solar panels here, where that unfortunately it only produces 94. Excuse me, only produces about 94 power units. I forgot exactly what they call it, but yeah, that's what it is. So it's just enough to be able to keep the shields up, not enough for propulsion right now. I was offline myself and the server was running because someone else was on, and depleted my hydrogen, and it's not enough solar panels to do everything. So I may go ahead and modify it where there are more solar panels so it'll be more self-sufficient. But yeah, enough of that. Let's go ahead and take a look at the inside. For some of you who don't know, a lot of people will give you a tour of their ships via the ship editor. I don't like that because you're not going to be functioning the ship through the ship editor, third person, view like that. You're going to be functioning the ship from here, first person view. So as you saw on the outside exterior, there are actually two cockpits. This is the first cockpit on the top and a second cockpit on the bottom right here, which is very interesting, but I see it as a design choice because of the shape of the ship itself. On the bridge here we have a salvager, we have a hacking station, where that the next episode is I'm going to be experimenting with a hacking station, and I forget what this is called, data core terminal, which is your firewall securities, and another data core over here. You got a beacon, I forgot what it is, beacon transponder, jeez, I keep forgetting these terms, and I forgot what this is called. This is where you jettison everything, jettison and launch drones. A little bit of a closet here, and from here you have, actually from the bridge there's only one corridor, one access into the aft corridor. From the aft corridor here we got a couple of things. We got bathrooms. I won't point them out all the time, but of course there are bathrooms, weapon loaders, ammo weapon loaders, and certain things spread out throughout the whole ship. The aft stairs goes down to the lower level, but let's stay on this level where we go through the mess. In the mess, very nice little kitchen. There is an assembler. There are no extractors or refineries. Main teleporter, of course, hollow table, and of course they made another mess bog dedicated. Very nice, very cute. Rear corridor goes all the way out. Rear corridor, rear stairs. I forgot. That goes downstairs. I forget exactly where that goes. And then the engine room. This level, engine room, you have another large... that's very interesting. I just noticed that. Very large hydrogen tank, where that right on top of the hydrogen tank they put the generators. That is funny. That's cute and funny at the same time. Rear quarters where we came from. Engine room. Console. I like the choice of colors here for the engine room on this level on the console. Very nice. And then from here there is no other access except for that door. I'm just hoping that the fuse panel will be functional in a way. I'm glad that there are these terminals everywhere in the ship. As you can see, no fuel. We barely have shields just because solar's providing 94, and 94 only gives you... Oops. 94 only gives you how much shields? 616 of shields. That's interesting. Excuse me. Excuse me for my voice and me clearing my throat all the time. I'm a little bit under the weather because of the weather changes where I live. Weather in the sense of temperature changes keeps constantly changing. So we have the mess, the engine room, and the bridge all on this level. Well, the bridge is technically a level above. So we're going to go a level down. Excuse me. Lower from the mess, right underneath the mess, is the generator room with another large generator tank, hydrogen tank, more ammo loaders. I'm not going to go down. We'll go level by level. Another life support system, where there is a life support system in the mess, which is where I put the oxygen. Oh, I can't go anywhere else. Okay, so we do have to we have to go down? I forgot. Yep, we have to go down. Alright, so we have to go down. From there, the generators, you can get to the generator room, lower level here. There's a stack of batteries on this side. There should be a stack of batteries on the other side, I believe. Lower engine corridor, where the lower engine contains the large shield generator and the Rift engine. Rift generator. Rift engine? Rift generator. Should be the Rift generator. You generate rifts. You don't push yourself through rifts. Well, no, you do, but not with the shield. Not with that machine. And then from here, goes into, I guess this would be considered the medical bay and crew quarters. And then, let's see here. Room 4 is just the lounge. Oh, no. That's a bed with a jukebox. Very nice. But then, yeah, I guess this is the medical bay. But, yeah, with that, instead of the table, I would have used the bed. But the bed looks like a bed, not a medical bed. So I guess that's why they use the conference table. Or, it looks like a large pool table. That's the funny thing. We're at the rear of the ship. Then you got your 3D printer. I don't know why they call it 3D printer, but, well, that's what it is. 3D printer, another jukebox, and then into the cargo room. The cargo room, I forgot. There's another access to the cargo room from the mess. Cargo room has the cargo teleporter. The view of the ship from here, I like that. Up there are the cockpits. Another engineering station, very nice. From here, you go up one level, and then you have the torpedo bays. I like that. Dual torpedo bays, good choice of colors, I think. Stands out. Control panels are on this side, so it's used for a single person. Can be manned by a single person. And then up here, excuse me, on these blue staircases, as you can see on either side, you have your gun turrets in the front. Gun turrets, gun placements. Over there on the right, that's the one of the engines. Very nice. Thank you. I like that animation. Even though it's a little slow, I do like the animation for security purposes. Now, I don't know why it says aft stairs, but aft really is for this purposes on this game. It's actually the forward. But yeah, aft stairs means it's going forward or the front part of the ship for some weird reason. Go up here and then aft quarter, which takes you into the mess again and the bridge. It took me a couple minutes. I'll have to admit, it took me about 15 minutes to get accustomed to the ship. It's at least it's not as big nor as complicated as some other ships I've tried, like oh wow, the Star Trek ships. Oh, the Star Trek ships have been so convoluted, but I guess they made it that way to try to fit everything in the ship for the constraint of the body that we want to see, the body structure. So Serenity, Firefly, it's a good attempt. Oh wow, they open now. Cool. We weren't able to open the bunk beds before. That is cool. At least on the previous version, you can put them in, but you couldn't open them. Anyway, that's it. Thanks a lot, guys, for coming by. Thank you to Mr. Beans for your work on creating. There you go, creating the Firefly. It is a great design. I personally, if I'm going to I will customize this myself if I'm going to use it by throwing in a lot more solar panels. It's my personal preference because I do not like to have to, you know, mine for hydrogen all the time. I like a ship to be very self-sufficient on solar. Especially since, you know, if anything happens, someone's on the server, you know, your generators are running, at least you'll be able to run on solar. So for me personally, any ship that I use on the official Interstellar Rift test server or on my servers, yeah, I will retrofit, not retrofit, but I will definitely customize it with a ton of solar panels. Okay, so the server just saved, so that means that I hit a 15-minute mark from the last time it saved. If anyone wants to know, yep, you can actually customize that as to how often the automated server save will save the server in the server settings. So thanks a lot, guys, for watching. Thanks a lot for your love and support. We ask for your continued love and support by supporting the other videos, giving this video likes, you know, favoriting, sharing it, plus the other videos in the series. Go ahead and leave a communication. Give me a comment, let me know what you think, and at the same time, you know, give me some suggestions of what you want to see, what you want us to do. I'll admit that we won't honor all the requests, but we will go ahead and do the requests that we do agree with and do like. Thanks a lot, guys, for everything. Visitors to the channel and those of you who stopped by to this video first time on the Mahula Brothers Incorporated YouTube channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button so you can continue to receive Mahula madness in your inbox. Stay thirsty, keep frosty. We ask the powers that be to keep you safe out there in the real world while we take risks for you by bringing together different sci-fi worlds like Star Trek and Firefly and Star Wars in Interstellar Rift. Well, we take risks for you, and those risks in these virtual worlds so that you and your wallets do not have to. Thanks a lot.